What's up, YouTubers? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. So today, I'm going to give you my review of the Google Pixel. As I review all kinds of devices, the Google Pixel is a phone that's hyped and praised about how good it is, about the software, the hardware, everything about the device. So as I'm going on a 5-day vacation, I'm going to use the Google Pixel as my daily driver. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test the camera, the durability, the battery life, the overall feel of this device, and let you know what I think about the Google Pixel in the next 4 to 5 days. So get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric again with another video. So I got the Google Pixel. Let's go ahead and go over the specs. The Google Pixel has an 821 processor, 4 gigs of RAM. We got that awesome 12 megapixel camera, no optical image stabilization. So let's go ahead and put it to the test. I got the 128 gig variant that hit me for almost $1,000. So let's go on and get my day started. All right, guys. So day one of my trip. And I got to go pick my daughter up from school. So I'm at the school right now to go pick up my daughter because she's coming with us also. So we are leaving the school. We're on our way down to the cruise line. So say hello to everybody. We're going on a 5-day adventure. Right? All right, we're going to have some fun. All right, y'all, so we finally got on the boat and we made it to the cabin. So I wanted to show y'all guys my cabin here. We doing it deck style, right? So I got the outer deck cabin room. The room is pretty spacious here. I want to let y'all guys see this here. Nice little bed, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to Carnival. So I'm on deck here for this nice little cruise, and we're gonna be cruising. So this is day one of the cruise. As I conclude day one with the Pixel, it did fairly good on day one. The battery life was not that great. I expected that due to getting on the boat, and once we got on the boat, the phone was fighting for coverage. As I took some low light shots, the low light shots in day one struggled a little bit, not so great. I was really shocked about the camera here with this device because it was hyped up for the camera. So day one, it was okay. We got on the boat, we had some fun, and I took a lot of video, as you can see, and I took some still footage and stuff like that. So that was day one. Let's talk about day two of the trip. Now, now the boat is basically over sea now. I found myself losing a lot of cell reception as the boat in the water. Also, the battery life was pretty terrible on it. I started losing a lot of battery life. So what I did was I switched to the boat's Wi-Fi. But even when I did that, the battery life had turned for the worse. I was only getting a few hours of screen on time, and I was forced to charge this device up several times during this day. So at night, this is where the biggest part come in at. This device has been praised. A 12 megapixel camera, high marks from a lot of other people saying that this is a great camera. I was kind of disappointed at the low end, mid to low end shots that I was getting with this phone. So unfortunately, I don't want to ruin my vacation, so I was forced to grab my Galaxy S7 to take pictures because the pictures here, even with the video and highlight shots, was, I don't know, it's kind of looked kind of grainy and dark to me. Also, when you're looking at the low light shots on my day two, it was just kind of terrible. I mean, wow, I was shocked and surprised. One of the things that I found as I go out to my parties and stuff like that is that I am not a fan of the design of the Google Pixel. I mean, even when you put a skin on it, the device itself doesn't look appealing. It's just not a boss. You know, when you're looking at other devices in lower price ranges, you could say that this device does not live up to the hype when it comes down to design. And it's, again, this is my opinion, but when you're looking at the design of the Google Pixel, it doesn't wow me. And even though you might put a case on it or whatever, I'm the type of person that like to either keep it raw dog, or I'm going to put a clear case on my devices because I like to show the beauty of these devices. And unfortunately, I had to put D-brand skins and other kind of skins on this device just to make it look good. And I am just not a fan of the Pixel design. Day 3 of the trip here, and we are in Mexico. Again, I'm using the front-facing camera of the Google Pixel, so I want y'all guys to see this. Use the front-facing camera. We are in Mexico. So on day 3, we arrived at our destination, and it was Mexico, right? I was on the fence of taking the Pixel out because I wanted to go to the beach, taking it that this device is not waterproof, dust proof and stuff like that. So I was very careful. I would try to be very careful that I don't want to get this device exposed to the elements. Unfortunately, not having a case on and using it raw dog, I had dropped the device, not a high drop, it's kind of a small drop, and look at the results that I received. Yeah, so as you can tell that the phone, from a small drop, my $1,000 phone has nicks on the side from the bottom to the top. Wow. So let's wrap this up. The Google Pixel is a device for Android purists. It doesn't have any extra features. It don't have anything extra. It's smooth, stock Android. It's the way it's intended to be. This device was overhyped about the camera and about a lot of things. And I can tell you with my trip using the Google Pixel, the camera is not that great. It shoots very good in daytime when you have a lot of lighting. But when that sun kind of creeps down a little bit and you get to low light shots, this device is almost unusable. So I had to pull out my Galaxy S7, and I didn't want to do that, but I didn't want to ruin my vacation. So I wanted to get good footage, good still shots, and good video mid to low end, being in the cabin or in the boat. Unfortunately, this camera does not live up to the hype. As far as the design, I mean, this is not a boss phone. I mean, this phone, the design on this phone is absolutely horrendous. I mean, I don't know. I mean, when you pull out a Pixel phone, this is not a boss phone. You know, I mean, yes, you could put a case on it. Yes, you could put a D-brand skin on it. But I mean, I paid almost $1,000 for a 128 gig Pixel phone, and it just definitely just don't live up to the hype. I mean, one of the things that I found when I bought it to the beach is that, yes, I dropped it. It wasn't a big drop. I mean, it was a small drop. And now I got gashes here and I got a gash here. So this $1,000 phone, even though it don't even look that great, now it look worse because I dropped it. Glass screen protector, thank you. I did notice on this trip that I was getting very bad battery life. But again, I mean, it could be because I was on the boat and I was out to sea and it was trying to fight for cell reception. But I put this device on the boat's Wi-Fi to try to compensate for the bad cell reception, and I was still getting terrible battery life. Also, for the first time, this device gets a little warm. I used it very hard. I used the device hard. I mean, I was on it all day. I was working on it all day. I was putting it through its test, and unfortunately, the battery went from good to even bad. So yeah, it didn't work out that well. So let's wrap this up. Would I recommend the Google Pixel? I mean, not really. I'm gonna tell you why. It's because the camera's overhyped. It's not a great camera. The build quality absolutely sucks. And again, it's my opinion. The fluidity of Android is fine. Stock Android, no overlays, and you guarantee your updates, that's fine. As far as durability, one little small drop, I got gashes all over the phone, so it's not that great. So I mean, I had to get a D-brand skin to hide the shame on me for not put my clear case on it. Also, when I was at the beach, I was kind of scared to death knowing that if I get this device wet, I would have a $1,000 paperweight. So overall, the Google Pixel for Android purists may be the device for you, but for me, as a road warrior that work devices hard, this is not the device for me. I'm just being honest that the Google Pixel is a smooth device. It works well, but as far as battery life, working it hard, and definitely the design of the phone, no, I don't like it. It just No. So in my opinion, I don't like the Google Pixel. It failed me for my trip. I was having some issues with it, as you can see, guys. Overall, nah, no Google Pixel. We gonna pass on it. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. This is the Google Pixel. You know what this device kind of remind me of? The New Orleans Saints. It's good on paper, but on the field action is not that great. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. See you guys on the next video. Peace.